Hi Leo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to do a read for you and that other person, and that other person might be a significant other, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, it can even be a person of interest, okay? Do note that it could even be a friend or family member, all right? So you fill in the blank. This is all about love. This is going to be I'm going to be focusing on you on one side and the other person on the other side. So we'll see what wants to come up, all right? You might resonate with one side more than the other, and the messages can interchange. So just note that, okay? This is a general read. It will be for all Leo's sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs. Again, being in general, I hope that there is at least something that you can take with you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. If you would like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com right below in my description box, and we'll get you scheduled over there. It's so easy. You can just click the button and it'll get you on our books, okay? So let's go ahead. You just choose your time, and then everything else will take care of itself, okay? So please continue your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate that. So thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I do love it. Let's see what's in store for you for the first half of July. You and that other person, Leo, what wants to kind of bubble up to the surface here, okay? What I got when I was, pre-shuffling here was, what I was getting is you almost like as if you're answering the question, what is my worst fear, and how is that limiting me? How is that limiting me as it pertains to my love life? Okay. And so that is asking you to kind of check in with yourself on that a little bit. So what is that for you? So note your comments below, guys. And how do you feel that is really limiting yourself in terms of your love life at this time, okay? So it's asking you to check in with that, okay? And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? And it's kind of as if that, it's almost as if like, when you're in balance with something, how can you find a love that keeps you more in that type of balance with yourself, okay? So it's asking you to check in with your energy levels too, all right? All right, so let's do this, okay? Let's see what's in store for you, Leo. So it looks like you've been a busy bee. You've been really working really hard as it pertains to your love life and just to your work overall, it seems too. So whatever it is that you love and have passion for in this situation, but I do think that you're really working hard in your love life, and you're really looking to see a change as it relates to your love life, okay? So you put in the work. There's no doubt about it, Leo. You've been doing that. So kudos to you in that respect. What you're looking for is a real balancing. You're really balancing yourself, and you want the balancing, but you're balancing yourself as it relates to your emotions too. Okay, you've got the Temperance card, and when I see the Temperance card here, it's like you're balancing the things that you have to do in your physical plane, but also in your emotions. So your intellect as well as your emotions too. And it's leading you to a path of sunshine. There's sunshine in the background of this. There's flowers growing. It's because of the stability, but you also have passion in this situation too. So you've got a lot of passion as it relates to this particular person too. But the Temperance is really just all about that. It's having a sense of purpose relating to your love life, but also having the passion to move forward through it, and just really balancing yourself as in your life overall, okay? So what else wants to come into play? We get the Emperor. How interesting. This is about having some sort of structure and solidity as it relates to your love life. And I think that you might be taking that into play for yourself right now, and taking a stance, being strong, and having to have this structure, and this structure is allowing you to stay balanced. So maybe creating some sort of relationship that maybe is more of a structure. Maybe it's going on that next level. Okay, Leo, it could be very much well be the case. But you are also taking on that King of Wands, and that King of Wands is all about having the authority. Having the authority in that visionary and being that entrepreneur that you are, and that could be exactly what you are, but also having that vision as to how you want your love life to move forward, okay? And what this actually looks like. And that's the King, so it looks like you're really taking hold of that. You could be a visionary, and of course you will maybe have your own business and as well. But there's something that is actually coming to an end. It could be a death of a certain situation. Maybe it's a childhood sweetheart. You're looking back at the past and something has come to an end, and it could be maybe that you've had some sort of ending in terms of a relationship, a divorce. Could be of some particular reason, someone that actually bring that that you're having to put an end to, and it could be maybe something something in childhood that you're putting an end to that is getting in the way. Remember how we talked about what is your biggest fear and what is standing in your way in terms of your relationship? It could be this, that you're putting an end to that now, and now you're focusing on what you can bring forth now, on the good things, and let go of the past that didn't work for you in the past relating to your love life. So what is that for you there, Leo? What is that? What is that really for yourself there? I think you're really going within, and you're actually asking for your source and getting that spiritual guidance that you're looking for, and really seeking that out. And I think you're becoming a lot clearer in that. That's why you put a death in, and then you're able to communicate clearly what it is that you want. There is some communication, though, that I will let you know that is coming through for you. And it could be from a fire sign, sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. And again, I say the signs, but the energy is really trumping that. There is things that you worked into that weren't working before. Now that you're putting the work into, it's going to come a lot faster for you. So it could be communication that's coming faster for you. It could be the relationship is now it's moving faster now. Okay, so I just want to let you know it could be moving faster for you. All right, so that's what I see here. You're taking a time out, putting some, taking a moment and looking within, and you really want to focus in on that. The swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or the Venus. And maybe you're taking a time out, perhaps as it relates, to one of those signs or that type of energy, but you're focusing on one sword at a time, and hence you got the Emperor. It's structured, one thing at a time, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at this other person, see if there's anything we can get on them. It could be, they're balancing their scales. It's a Six of Pentacles, and the sixes are all about growth. And the pentacles are all about having generosity, giving, caring. So maybe they've been very caring and very giving to you, Leo. Maybe they're helping you out in from a monetary standpoint in some way, shape, or form. Or there's a balancing of scales, okay, that is coming into play here is what I see here. So what else wants to come through? But that's what I see. There's some sort of give and take that needs to be balanced out a little bit more. And whether you're giving and they're taking, or they're taking in your whatever the case may be, or maybe they're giving, so it could be that too. They're taking on this high priestess. They're actually focused on their truth and moving forward within that, but they're looking to their source. I mean, the high priestess is beautiful, and this is just really telling me that it's about it's just about mystery. It's using their intuition. The person on this side is really using their intuition as it relates to your love, this love life, this love situation, whatever that is. And then the next card that I get is the Sun card. And the Sun card is when they go within and they look to their intuition, I think they're getting the answers that they need, and then they come out a lot more vibrant and just like a newborn kid. And they have these pure thoughts, but they're very energized. They're coming forth very vibrant and very energized in what it is that they do. So I think that they actually go within and they use their intuition to make the decision. That decision frees them up and they feel brand new again, okay? And now it puts them in the driver's seat to move forward on the relationship and to really move forward, okay? And be the driver in the growth and have the faith, as they move forward with the Chariot. The Chariot is all about, moving forward with this willpower, with control, with a lot more, in their love life. They're feeling that, right? And then they look to the Page of Wands as they start anew. And pages, are all about messages. When it comes about the Wands, this is about being very enthusiastic about their newfound love life. It's moving forward with enthusiasm, with vibrancy, right? Just like that Sun card, right? That vibrancy and that enthusiasm, twofold here. So I think they just really needed to, to get to go within and take the time to go within. And then they start on the Fool's journey. This is a major arcana card. They're starting brand new. The sun is on their back. They're moving forward. You're really focusing on the sun. It's great. It's like this new beginning as it pertains to their love life. So just to let you know, that's what I'm seeing here. The Queen of Wands is what I get. This is a woman that is also very intuitive, very how I want to say it, it's very full of vibrancy and exuberant. It's, you know, you might have that in your life. You're either feeling the Queen of Wands or you've got someone that is the Queen of Wands on this side over here. But if you're taking on that energy, this is a new beginning. It's about mystery and using that the spirituality to move you forward and make decisions as it pertains to your love life. Letting go of any of this past kind of like, you know, competition and a strife, adversity. You're getting rid of that. I think that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, any sort of conflict, tension, defeat. It's being let go. And I think they're getting rid of that, you know, on this side, and they're moving forward with passion. It looks like they're moving forward towards you. And that's kind of because the cards are actually facing this way, Leo, is what I see. I think they had to give up something on this side really to have this new beginning. And they're looking for a new beginning with you is what I'm really seeing here. Yeah, they're moving forward. They're moving forward with passion. And then all of a sudden I get the Two of Cups, right? To offer love. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you here, which is quite interesting. So let's see, Leo, what is it you want to say to them and what it is that they want to say to you. Let's see what that is. Okay, what does that look like? What is it that you would like to say to them, Leo? Here it is, okay? What is it? Okay. Okay, so Leo, what you want to say to them is that you didn't do anything wrong. I know it's my own craziness. Trust me to get through it, okay? So, you know, maybe perhaps that, Leo, that you've been going through a few things as of late, and it's just saying, hey, trust me. I know I'm not my real self a little bit. Trust me to get through this. What is it that they want to say to you? Okay, let's see what that is. Here it is. Please, can you forgive me? Okay, so maybe this person acted in some way, shape, or form. You're having this conversation and they really want forgiveness in this process because I think they're really seeing the love that they have for you and they really want to go forward and have this new beginning and this passionate new beginning. Okay, it could be with the wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. Again, either one could also be the Venus sign too. But they're asking for forgiveness on this other side here. And you're just saying, hey, I've been a little bit, you know, I trust me, there's some things I'm going through right now. And that's what I'm seeing too. What else is it that you want to say, Leo? I know I'm being defensive. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel safe with you? Okay, so perhaps that this other person's coming through with a lot of passion and it's a little charged and you know, it kind of puts them off balance a little bit. And so they're saying, hey, can you say this in a less charged way? And, you know, because I'm kind of standing back here a little bit, okay? So, and that's beautiful too. It's just learning how to communicate with each other and it's just, and I think that you're learning how to kind of balance things out because remember, it's all about, you know, kind of the temperance a little bit and really being able to balance things out a little bit, I think, in the process. And I think you're saying, hey, hold on a little bit. I need a little bit more balancing in this in terms of the emotion. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel comfortable, okay, about it? Let's see what this other person would like to say to you. Here it is. Okay, I don't feel heard. So this other person maybe feels that you might be ignoring them in some way, shape, or form. And they're just saying is that you don't need to agree with me. I'm just saying that, hey, I'm just not feeling heard on this side over here, okay? So see me a little bit, okay, is what it's saying. So how interesting. So how can we breach this gap in the process? Let's see what's going to help overall, okay? So, wow. You remember when I talked about at the beginning when we talked about balance, you know, and when I was in the pre-shuffle and to know what life is like in terms of the balance, because that's what you're looking for in your relationship, Leo. And it's funny how that temperance came into play here too, right? It just is saying, hey, say this in a less charged way. I want to feel a little bit more balanced, okay? Because I'm going through my own craziness right now, okay? So let's go through this. But that's what I'm seeing here. You know, what is my life like when I'm in balance? And that's what you want to strive for in terms of this, you know, relationship here. And then, of course, what is your worst fear? And how is that playing a role? And how is it playing a role in your love life here, right? So that it's interesting. Okay, let's see what's going to breach the gap overall, though. Okay, let's see what this is. What's going to help you both in this? Oh, comparison. How interesting. comparison. So this is, wow. So what this tells me is that this is about stop wasting, time comparing yourself to anyone. And we all have different gifts and obstacles to overcome. This is to say, focus on yourselves, okay? And don't compare each other, to one person from another. You and this other person, don't compare. Know that you are about creating, and even though some things will be hidden, this is about communication, guys. This is all the blue. That's all about communication, by the way, in the blue chakra. That's the throat chakra. But not to compare one another. You're in this together. Even though there's some things will be unseen and uncovered, that's what this conversation is for you to have, and that's how you can kind of move and evolve together. So let go of the comparison, okay? And don't compare yourself to another, but because you are your own benchmark, and that's all you have to worry about. And that's, you each kind of have your own thing going, and it's about evolving, both of you each on your own, and then of course as the relationship as a third entity. So that's what I'm seeing here. What else wants to play a role here? It's sacred. Nice. So this is really talking about, wow. So this is really talking about recognizing and honoring the sacred in your life, the divine that you have, the purity of your relationship that you have, and how the source plays a role in this. So this is nice. So that's what's coming into play, that know that your relationship is sacred, okay? It's built on communication, which is the blue, and that's the grounding. But then as you evolve and you become flexible and learn about each other, you get more passionate and more confident. That red is the root and the grounding, right, of your sacral chakra. And then this is also, and also your root chakra, I should say here, root chakra. And then this is your solar plexus, about having the willpower and the confidence, and it builds confidence, right? So communication builds confidence, passion, and groundiness for you both as it pertains to this relationship. And also don't forget about your source that makes it sacred, right? So very nice. There's some spirituality involved into this. And what's beautiful is that when you do that, you can both shine, right? Boy, that is so piercing too. It's so beautiful. It's like you can just feel that orange. You can feel the red and that passion and that confidence. And it's beautiful. And it's also based in, your source, right? And that is, the crown chakra. So shine on, guys. So I think this is beautiful. So I hope that this resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. Please note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of July. And until then, namaste.